So, Osama, you worked in the corporate world for a while before you made the switch over, and for you, it was kind of about finding yourself and being happy. What has been the most challenging part about acting and your acting career for you?
Well, I guess I would have to say that the most challenging part was to convince myself that it's okay. Because see, like in our society, सबसे बड़ा मसला ये होता है ना, that arts is not considered like an actual profession.
Yeah.
It's like when you aren't able to do other things, therefore you would do arts. When in fact creative people are such that they are not good at other things, not because they're not good at them, but because they're very good at something else. Yeah. Right? Not to say that I'm very good at it, but so I had to really convince myself. It took me about, I'd say, 4 years to really say, okay, stop and stick to this.
What was the inner dialogue? Like, because I know that like for everyone, there's like an inner battle.
Yeah.
And like a lot has to do with a lot of insecurity that comes from like that's premeditated, which is kind of nurtured into you about certain things and like stigmas that come with it.
Yeah.
What was your inner dialogue like when during the transition?
Well, the most obvious one would be financially, will I be able to sustain myself, right? Because corporate world, salaries on time and all that stuff is all there. But more than that, what if I fail? What if I'm not good at this? What if I'm fooling myself? कह तो दिया acting करनी है, मुझे acting का बहुत शौक है, but आता नहीं हो, फिर क्या करोगे? Leaving something solid, going for something that is in your heart or your soul, whatever, and not being great at it or even good at it, फिर आप वापस जाएंगे, फिर वो मजाक उड़ेगा and all that nonsense. That was part of it as well.
And how did you overcome that? Because I think that the reason I'm asking you a little more about this is कि एक inner battle जो है ना, ये हर बंदे के दिमाग में होती है, with like listening to your heart and then doing what the society or the norms of the society are dictating or demanding of you.
Yeah.
So for that, like I will pose this, like you know.
So what happened was that one thing I don't know why it just popped into my mind. I'm sure I read it somewhere, some meme or something, where if I haven't tried it, I already don't have it, right? So
there's nothing to lose.
What's the harm? What do I have to lose really, right? Other than some money, what do I have to lose? Face. Like, whatever.
People I mean, people even when you're not losing face, somewhere you're losing face somewhere or the other.
Exactly. Right. So then I had to really convince myself, and I kind of made it like a motto of mine: "Ke karo, nahi hota hai, na ho, koshish to karo." Right. So that's how I had to like put on blinders, quite literally like a horse, and just walk in that direction.
Yeah. What kind of roles would you enjoy playing? Like,
not straightforward ones. I like. People who say on the face they're the good guy or the hero, but then he does nasty things, which make you question his morality, maybe.
Yeah.
Bad guys who are the same anti-heroes, like just gray characters are.
I was going to say that it's like working in the gray rather than the black and the white, because I think यहाँ पे बहुत characters ऐसे लिखे जाते हैं जो who are either black or white के अंदर आते हैं, then they're few and far removed who are playing in the gray. And it's like life happens in the gray, not in the black and the white.
Absolutely. Like,
okay, your drama serial Mushk was just on, and it recently finished. Tell me a little bit about the sets. Like, I love hearing like BTS stories. So, and I've heard, like, I was asking Momal about you, and I was like, okay, you know, like, what was it like working with Osama? I was like, you know, because he seems very reserved. She's like, he's a chiller and a half. Like, he's so chill. Like, he's like a bro. So, those were her words. Like, direct quoting her. So,
very kind of her.
So tell me, like, some of your most memorable.
Well, okay. So, one of the segments, or one of the few moments where my character Cheyenne is in the past, rather in the present, where he's in jail, right? So the getup wasn't the best getup in the world because we have a long way to learn how to do it properly and whatnot. But having said that, to be in that kind of a hulia, and with Suhail Samir, who's a fantastic actor, I love this guy, love him. I wish I could work with him more. Me and him were in a jail box cell of a sort, somewhere in Malir. गंदा हाल है, गंदा हाल है, और हमने 4 दिन रात उस हुलिया में शूट किया था. Every day we would come up on set, get ready, it'd take us about an hour and a half, 2 hours, to have that look, and then we would
get you like you'll shower and come to set and
obviously
they'll dirty you up.
gande karte hain aapko daba ke, and then they put on this fake beard, which is really, oh
Like-
my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. They put on
Scratchy?
glue. Yeah. It's itchy. It's scratchy. It smells. It's gross. It's gross. It's really tough work. That
Wonderful.
was a lot of fun. That
Wonderful.
was a lot of fun.
You as an individual, you are a huge advocate for education.
Mhm.
And my next question to you would be like, with things that are going on in Pakistan and the way things are headed, where do you think things are lacking when it comes to education? And what would you like to see more of when it comes to education in Pakistan? Like, where would you like to begin?
I think the problem that we have in our society is that we don't have education.
Yeah.
I don't think like, just having metric degree या inter आपने किया हुआ हो या आपने OA levels किया हुआ हो, I don't think that's education per se. आप रट्टा मार रहे हैं आप. Oh man, it's so saddening to even think about it. कि all you have to do is get your grades. Anybody can do that. You're not really learning jack all. I remember being in class, giving an exam, मैंने आखिरी exam दिया अपना, gave the paper, stepped out of the auditorium, and I've forgotten everything.
Yeah.
Don't remember anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not good, man. This is really not good. What have I learned? What's happened? And that's the case with Pakistan as a whole, with boys and girls, men, women, whoever, whatever. It doesn't matter. All people, they just are not educated. And if you're not educated, you never question why.
Yeah.
Because education teaches you, in my opinion, teaches you to ask the question why.
Yeah.
If we don't
Opens
ask
this
that,
up.
yeah, opens your mind up like anything. It just opens your mind up to like a degree.
Yeah.
We don't have that. Though I will say, मैंने Canada में high schooling अपनी complete की है, right? Throughout Canada, it's a singular curriculum.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's different at the same time. Schools are better, schools are worse. They tell you where to do, what to do, and how to do. Does this curriculum have that ability to have solid teachers
No.
who will teach you to question why and to grow and to experiment and to learn? No.
Today, if you go to a school or a university and you say, I want to teach, you'll get a job like this. I'll go to a school, university.
I've been offered to teach.
Like,
Who am I to teach?
exactly. Exactly.
But that's the case,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say, कि चलो, बहुत शुक्रिया उनका that they think that I am worthy of teaching. I am not. But come on, man, like our standards are so low. They're so low. And this will take a very long time to fix.
Okay, that became very heavy, but
I feel so much better.
what's next for you before we wrap up?
Karma is a film that I've done.
Okay, for a second I said karma. I was like, what? And I really went to karma, being like,
Karma is a film that I've done, directed by Kashan Admani, written by Fawad Hai.
okay.
New time filmmakers, fantastic. It was actually one of the most fun things that I've done in my career. Really looking forward to it. Let's see whenever the cinemas open up.
Yeah.